everybody. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the Leena Shah video show. बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका. Welcome. खुश आमदीद, बखैर अगले, अहलन व सहलन, मरहबा, या हबीबी, या हयाती, या कलबी, right here on the Leena Shah show. Of course, मैं हूँ आपकी one and only, the Leena Shah, and with me in the studios right here is the man you know or you want to know, Schehzad Shah.
Hey, hi, how are you?
I'm great, Schehzad. How you doing?
Wow, amazing. It's been a trip this past 1 week.
Yeah.
We're here, we're back. Where have we been for the last 1 week? I'd like to tell you we've been in the south of France, we've been to Bali, we've been to Cancun, but we were just really working out on the show on how to make this thing better, look better, sound better. And I think we have come a few steps ahead.
Okay. We've been working out and we've been working out on the show.
We've just been working out and working in and just work.
Yeah. Working out, working in, working on, working with, all of those. Schehzad, you look really good.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about your lovely tie over
You
here.
like it?
Yes.
The thing is, as you know, I'm trying to wear a different tie every day. And this one I was saving for closer to Eid, but I was really feeling it today.
Okay.
So I had to go for it. But having said that, I haven't taken the tag off. So, in case if I have to return it.
Why would you return it?
Because I can wear one tie once. How many ties do I need for a year's worth? 365 ties.
So are you saying that you're going to go and buy 365 ties, wear each of them once on the show and just return it?
Well, not 365, because after 365 days, my warranty and refund will be out.
No, but
I think every week I need to make a tie trip.
Okay, so every week, Schehzad is going to go and buy 7 ties,
Yeah,
wear them on the show, and then return them.
absolutely.
Long live America. God bless America.
And how have you been?
Oh, I have been super awesome. This 1 week has been amazing, but I think I have a learning. I have a learning to share. And I think that this learning to share is going to take us straight into our show, which is called Gyan of the Moment.
Oof.
Yeah, I wasn't planning this.
Okay.
But it has just happened. Schehzad,
It just came.
Yes.
Right.
So the learning has been with me, and this has been my learning for the last 1 week, has been that you cannot force success. You can only experience success unfold. So success unfolds. It's not something that you hit on like a jackpot. Success is something that unfolds, and you can only experience it unfolding with your perseverance, your belief in your journey, your grit, your consistency, with all those things. So it's a process. Cannot push it. So my vision for the Leena Shah video show and for the studio, and my vision for what us two are going to accomplish, I cannot force it upon myself because it's gonna take time. It has to take time because it has to be beautifully done. It has to be elegant. It has to be classy. It has to be tech savvy, and it has to be, the best quality there is. Excellent is the right word here, because people demand and expect excellence from me
and deserve.
and you. Yes. So that's my learning. That's that's my gyan that I've learned in the last 1 week. And I think you may have noticed I've kind of like chilled out as well.
I have noticed that, actually. Yeah, what's going on?
This gyan happened.
This is going on?
Yeah, this happened.
And I suppose enjoying the process is so important. By the way, we're in the April Fool's season, so we're also going to be talking later on about some marketing gimmicks that big companies have done on April Fool's Day. But whether you're a business, whether you're a podcast, whatever you do, I think enjoying the process is so important towards reaping the benefits of it eventually.
Right.
And I'm enjoying the process so much.
Wow.
But Leena, yeah, she can be sometimes temperamental. Today we went to the gym, right? And after like 15 minutes, she's like,
that was
done.
not 15. That was 45 minutes.
That was 45?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So I had only done
What's up? Did I say too much?
You said 15 minutes. I had done 30 minutes of the Stairmaster already.
So it was 30 minutes. It was between 15 and 45. Let's meet halfway.
Okay. Okay.
After 30 minutes, Lena is like, I'm done. I'm like, what? What's going on? He's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm like, no, we're not done. We're sticking around. You're gonna go and do the yin yoga. You're gonna go and do the cryo
He
massage
did that. He did.
and all of that.
Yes.
And then
He did that.
and then I saw Lena back. Yeah, then she was back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hit by an avalanche that was telling me your ankle is going to hurt.
Mm,
And, instead of taking it easy on the machines, just don't do anything.
mm.
Just go home and sulk and eat.
Stay away from the dark side, Lena. Stay away.
Oh my God. Just like the moon, all of us, we have our dark side.
Mm,
Yeah. And you know what? There is this really beautiful, there's a kawali in the movie Kun Faya Kun. In the movie Rockstar, Kun Faya Kun is a kawali. And there are these, the lyrics is Kar de mujhe mujhse hi reha. That means liberate me
mm,
of myself.
wow.
And I think I had maybe heard this kawali 100 times because it's one of my favorite. But these words, they just hit me maybe 6 months ago or something, maybe 3 months ago. And I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Why would one want liberation from oneself?
Mm,
I think it's one wants liberation from one's dark side,
mm,
actually. Kar de mujhe mujhse hi reha. That's and the beauty of Sufism is these meanings, they keep on changing for you.
mm,
It's like as you grow in life, as you learn more, as your eye opens up, there's like another dimension of this whole thing that you realize, and like, oh, so that's what they meant.
mm,
So that's what they meant.
mm.
So I
And
thought it.
the whole of Ramadan has also been a spiritual journey. I'm not talking about the iftars and the suhoors.
No,
Besides that, has it?
the entire month of Ramadan up until now has been a feasting journey.
I see.
And
A spiritual feasting.
yes, it has feasted so much it became spiritual.
Well done.
So yeah, so yes, it has been a feasting spiritual journey. And but yeah, and I had put on a few pounds, and then I
Mm,
just completely, like last week, I just completely panicked. It's like, oh my God, I gotta go and work out in the gym like crazy. And I've started doing that.
mm.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Especially with all the eating out, because when it's not Ramadan, you're at home, you're eating at home, and you're eating like home cooked meals, that's healthier than the samosas and the kadais and the biryanis. And this, like, in Ramadan, there's like at least like 5-6 courses of
Mm.
food. And then you go out for Sehri, and that's 3-4 courses as well. By the way, in Houston Happenings, I have got a lot of behind the scenes as to what is happening at Houston Series.
Mhm.
But for now, Shehzad, are we doing April Fool's prank with our
We
viewers?
are in a bit, but I've got some news before that as well of things
Okay.
happening around the world.
Oh.
This is great news, Lena,
Mhm.
and we have it here on the feed now. So, the New England Journal of Medicine published findings that they were able to completely eradicate cancer cells from a brain cancer, from a tumor.
What?
This is ongoing trials going on as well. This is the very, very initial stages.
Okay.
But this is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The
Wow.
fact that, if something like cancer within the next 4 or 5 years, it can be cured. Wow. I mean, who would have thought? So that's one news. The second thing, as well, speaking of medical news, in fact, they have also eradicated using what is this? Yes, gene editing technology.
Uh huh.
They've managed to completely eradicate HIV cells within a human being as well.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Both of these newses are amazing.
Wow.
And the fact is that HIV, back in the day when it came about, it was a fatal
Uh huh.
thing. It was definitively fatal.
Right.
Nowadays, they've come up within the last 10, 15 years drugs that can make you live for the rest of your life.
Uh huh.
It's going to be a fairly healthy life,
Uh
but
huh.
still, I mean, living with HIV presents so many other challenges as well.
Right.
So this is an absolute huge step as well for mankind, and I hope these studies keep going further, and we have more good news.
So the first news out of these two news is that scientists, they can cut HIV out of a of out of the cells,
Mm-hmm.
the HIV virus. So they
Correct.
have been able to cut out that virus
Mm-hmm.
from the cells using gene editing technology.
That's it.
Oh my goodness. And the
That's it.
second news, in fact, this is the first news, is that the CAR T cell therapy achieves near complete tumor regression in brain cancer after 5 days.
Wow. Wow. That
Oh
is
my
huge.
God. You know what, Shehzad? This is such great news because as of last week, I have been seeing these reports come out as to why cancer is attacking more and more young people,
Hmm.
people in
Hmm.
their like 20s and 30s, actually. Usually they say 45, 50 ke baad, the chances of cancer actually go up a lot. And or maybe it has been growing, but that's when they start detecting it. But now they've started seeing it in 20s and 30s in
Mm-hmm.
very young people as well. And cancer in kids, cancer in babies, it's not a new thing. It's been happening, but they're seeing it's happening more and more
More frequently
frequently.
now.
Wow, that's amazing. Great news, Shazad. Wow, thanks for
Yes.
sharing that. I love
And
that.
on a lighter side,
Okay.
sorry to interrupt you.
Uh-huh.
On a lighter side, a pet parrot goes missing for 4 years, returns home speaking Spanish only. So basically, the
What?
story is
इस पैरेट पे zoom तो करे
this
पहले.
this guy in the US. This is
Look
his.
at that expression on his face.
I know something you don't, right?
Yeah.
So he went missing 4 years ago, and then he finally returned home. And his owner said that he had forgotten English completely because he was a talking parrot.
Okay.
So he'd forgotten to communicate in English,
Uh-huh.
and he now communicates mainly in Spanish, and also is someone called Larry seems to be a big thing in his life. So there was someone he was with called Larry for 4 years,
Okay.
who God knows did what to him in Spanish, and he is back and he seems to remember Larry in Spanish.
Oh my goodness. This is great news. First of all, a parrot is lost. Like parrot is a tiny little thing.
Yep.
It's lost for 4 years. I mean, you're assuming it's dead for
Of
sure.
course.
And then it comes back.
Uh-huh.
And it comes back speaking Spanish. Maybe it's been reincarnated because
Oh my God.
maybe it's been
Never thought about that.
because 4 years is enough for a parrot to get
For
reincarnated.
yeah, in parrot years. Yep, 4 years must be ages, centuries
Yeah.
even.
So maybe it got reincarnated
Mhm.
and it reincarnated to someone named Larry. And then, just like in Bollywood movies, the previous life came back in flashes and it had to fly, say goodbye to his old owner, and go back to, or say goodbye to his new owner
One
and
of
go.
the above.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah.
But the surprising thing is that yeah, you're gone missing for 4 years, and this also happens in human beings occasionally.
Okay.
They have a name for this. I forgot what it was, but there have been cases where someone like had an accident or went into a coma,
Mhm.
and when they woke up a few days later, they were just speaking French.
Oh, this has happened?
Yeah. This has happened quite a few times within human beings, even though, according to reports, they maybe studied French back in high school or something, but then they wake up just speaking the language fluently. I'll get back to you on that. I'll do my journalistic
Oh,
research, and I shall get back to you on that.
wow.
Yeah.
I never knew about that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
How's that possible?
Precisely. So I mean,
Truth is stranger than fiction.
yes, ma'am.
It's weird. It's like overwhelming. It's mind boggling.
What if you slept tonight and tomorrow woke up speaking only French? How would we do this show?
We'll just do the show in Mexibuku.
That's it.
We would just be Maxi bukuing throughout the show. We would be bonjouring throughout the
And
show.
you'll be wearing your beret
Yeah.
and a thin cigarette holder, the Parisian style.
Maybe I'll just get a vape.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Not very Parisian, but yeah,
Yes, it is not.
it
Yeah.
works.
But I'll have a croissant to make up for
Cute.
croissant. I'll have a croissant.
You've been having a hard time with the samosas again?
No,
Okay.
no, no. But I have got stuff to show you guys.
Okay.
So let's talk a little bit about the April Fool's Day, man. Are we gonna make a fool out of our viewers or not?
Listen, this is there's so many companies. I mean, I don't know. Would you like to maybe break something later in the news? And I mean,
Eh?
but how do you know so far whatever we've said is not April Fool's Day prank? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the prank is when you fool the other person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That we didn't plan a prank.
Oh, we have.
So
I thought you had planned a prank.
no, no, I wanted to talk about marketing companies who've marketed their products in interesting
Oh,
ways.
oh.
It's a bit too late.
Yeah, all right. So, tell me something.
Uh-huh.
These marketing companies,
Mhm.
how are they making a fool out of their consumers?
So every year, Lena, the big companies, the big conglomerates in the world,
Mm-hmm.
they like playing with their social media. And April Fools, the 1st of April, is always a time, myself working in corporate marketing, April Fools is a time whereby the social media team and the creative team can have a bit of fun with the day.
Mm-hmm.
So right across the world, the biggest companies in the world, be it Emirates Airlines, Dunkin' Donuts, etc., they like to do like have some fun with their
Mm-hmm.
audience. They kind of go a bit crazy. So what they do, like for example, they say something about their product which isn't true. For example, the first picture I have here is 7-Eleven,
Mm-hmm.
who have launched a hot dog flavored sparkling water.
Okay.
Now, this is not true.
Okay.
They haven't. It's a social media post that claims that they have, and
Okay.
then they always write Happy April Fool's Day at the end.
Where did they write Happy April Fool's Day
It,
here?
it must be somewhere in the must be somewhere in the original post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, and moving along, Pringles have come up with Olipop drink,
Okay.
which is sour cream and onion flavored soda.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, right.
Yummy.
This is very interesting. Baby Quip is a company that does manufactures machines for easier living with children and infants.
Oh, we need that.
So yeah, so
Everyone needs that.
they've come up with a Dada decoder, which
Okay.
means that you will be able to understand what your baby is saying, as if translated from the Dada language to English.
Uh-huh.
It's not true, of course. There is no such encoder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just them. Sorry, were you thinking this is serious?
But Shehzad, these are not pranks.
This is marketing pranks.
This is this is this is fraudulent advertisement.
Well, 1st of April, they take, like I said, they like being creative. They like, having a bit of fun as well.
I mean, imagine the person who was dying and dreaming of a hot dog flavored soda
Or a sour cream and onion flavored soda.
drink, and they saw the ad and they rushed to the store. They had to call to work and say they were sick or something like that. They had to rush to the store only to find out this was a prank.
Well, it's a lawsuit in the making, then, I suppose.
Class action lawsuit. Let's all sue them.
Basically, what happened was, Lena, like before even 2000 and COVID 19,
Mm-hmm.
April Fools was always a big thing in the marketing calendar. Just
Mm-hmm.
like Halloween is, just like Valentine's Day is,
Mm-hmm.
so is April Fools. But around 2001, companies stopped doing it because we'd kind of reached the peak of COVID.
Okay.
So the general sentiment in the marketing and the retail world was that it's not funny right now. Doing an April Fool's thing, it's just not funny. It's not relevant. People are indoors and they're just trying to get through the day. So it just wasn't funny. So for a couple of years, companies actually stopped doing April Fool's gags as well. But now I believe they're back. Dole Banana, which is in fact Dole, is a fresh produce company. One of the leaders, they have come out with a sleeping bag that is made out of banana leaves.
Okay.
And there's one interesting one here as well. Meaty Spritz. This is in fact a steak, Omaha Steaks company that
Okay.
has come out with your personal deodorant that smells like steak.
Ew.
Don't worry, it's not true. Then again, Sweet Green, which does pressed juices, fresh produce, salads. They have come up with an after salad
Kit.
kind of hygiene kit with miso ginger toothpaste, um, with a bunch of other things, spicy cashew mints, etc.
Right.
Another toothpaste, one which, in fact, also, oh, this is interesting. So, Tinder
Uh-huh.
announced that they are going to hire a vice president of ghost hunting.
Ghost.
Ghost
Oh,
hunting. So, ghosting is a term which is used within the dating world of when you meet someone or you talk to someone and you like them, but then they just disappear off the face of the earth.
yeah.
They block you, whatever. So, that is ghosting. So,
Okay.
they have come up with hiring someone who's the vice president of ghosting, who's going to go out and find all of these people who do ghost their matches
Yeah.
and go after them.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think they need to have a therapist.
a
A
therapist.
therapist will do this job really well.
So yeah, that's just some of the companies that, in fact, have come up with, with just some. It's just a bit of fun, you know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Creates engagement
Right,
online,
right.
on social media,
Right.
etc.
We can play a prank like this too. Like right now, we can just tell everyone that, we are actually, this podcast is the first show of its kind. We are going to have a lot of other shows as well coming up. We have like a music based morning show and a combined music
Mm.
based evening show. And this all is not just going to be on social media on a podcast. This all is going to be on a website, like a TV, like an online TV kind of thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Don't play with them, Lena. Why you giving
Oh,
people hope
they're so
and?
masoom.
But this is a prank.
Yeah, this is a
This is an
prank.
April Fool's prank. Are you
Yes.
sure?
Well, does it sound real? Can we even achieve this? Do you think we should do this?
I don't know. Sounds big.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of work. Actually,
It's not a prank on them, it's a
it's a
prank on
prank
us.
on us. Good one.
Now you work 24 hours a day. Now you work 48 hours a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We can do it.
So yeah, happy April Fools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy April Fool's Day. And thank you so much for joining us on this live broadcast. By the way, I am live right here on TikTok as well. And there are some people who are wanting to join my live broadcast here. And I'm going to say respectfully decline
What? Why?
because I don't know what they're going to do.
Oh.
Yeah, I am suspicious. So let's move on towards our next segment. I'm suspicious of their intentions
Mm.
on social media.
It's fine. I'm sure they're used to people being suspicious of them.
Yeah, especially when you're just gonna your first message is gonna be "I love you."
Well, that's nice. You were talking about Sufism and all of that, and
But matlab,
I know. I
how
know.
can "I love you" be a pickup line? That you're gonna scare the person away.
Yeah.
Have a conversation.
I was remembering my pickup lines back in the day
Oh,
when we were young,
okay.
and it's just like, "I'm sorry, do you have the time?" That's that's the best pickup
Do
line
you have?
you had back in the day.
But those are days when people didn't have the phone.
Yeah,
Now, when you have a phone on you
it can't work now.
and a smartwatch, and you're still asking, by the way, ma'am, do you have the time?
Cute, bichara.
What if she says, I see you have like one of those smartwatches. Does that not have the time? Oh no, I'm in um Peru time.
Yeah. I just arrived from Lahore, so it's not auto updating and whatnot. So
Yeah. Just
yeah,
give me the time.
just give me the time, please,
Give me- what a time.
because I just arrived from Lahore,
Yeah, we had that thing too.
which is
What is the time? What I'm?
we did.
We had this thing growing up.
Okay, let's after the show, let's read because people have no idea what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's just between us. But what I'm was there.
Yeah.
I remember.
There was a what I'm.
We are siblings, in case you have not figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, I have to say a big shout out to everyone who's been watching the podcast,
Hmm.
and a big shout out to everyone who has actually been, giving feedback
Well,
that they have actually watched the podcast. So I'd like to thank them all. for
Certainly.
watching the podcast, for giving us feedback. This is like that's my fuel. The other day I met Anita at the Sehri and she's like, I watch all your videos. I was like, do you watch them on Instagram or TikTok? She's like, no, I watch them everywhere. So love you, Anita. Thank you so much. Thank you, because this really is our fuel. Like when people are, watching and appreciating, and a lot of people who, like yesterday we met Salim Sayed and Zara Sayed, and that was their first time meeting you, and they were like, "Oh, that's your brother right there." It's like,
Mm,
"Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's
that's
him. We
sweet.
have the podcast together. We're cute like that."
Absolutely. And
So
if anything, this is yeah, much appreciated, and we continue to love any feedback. Anything you wish to add. If you want to come on the podcast, that's something maybe we can think about in the
yeah,
future.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
we this is not an April Fool's prank, so I'm not going to talk about it today. Let's
okay.
talk about tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, for now, let's move on towards Houston happenings.
Hmm.
And in our Houston happenings, Shehzad, the first news is that we have my sizzling, saucy, steaming sauce. Shaina Khala is
Hmm.
back
Oh, she's
after.
back.
She is back after her treatment. जो है उनको उनका उनका दिल ऑलरेडी बहुत बड़ा है, बहुत वार्म है, बहुत जोशीला है, but she's gotten it stronger now.
Mm.
So she's back, and it was so good to see her. So good to see that she's back, and just amazing. And her spirit, जो बात है उनकी आवाज में, even her voice notes that she sends me, ऐसी जिंदा दिल आवाज है that you listen to her voice and you wake up. You're like, I'm alive.
Mm.
So we're so happy you're back, and should we give her like an applause or something?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Applause dena chahiye unko hame. Okay, fine. So let's go ahead and go on towards these animations. And what do you say? Give her balloons? Yay! That one is for you, Shaina Khala, for being so lovely and so awesome all the time
Mm.
and giving us so much love. Okay, let's move on towards what's been happening in Houston. जैसे कि आप इस वक्त देख रहे हैं, you can actually see this on the screen right now. These are actually tikkas being made. Okay, first of all, let's see. Okay. And this is happening at 3 a.m. in Houston.
Wow.
Those live puris are being made at 3 a.m. in Houston. And not just that, you can see that the crowd is crazy. There are tons of people out there who are actually enjoying. And this was happening right. Oh, that's you,
Oh,
Shazad.
there I am.
Hi. So there you are. And Shazad, what you been up to? You've been
I've been looking for food. That's what I've been doing. Going
okay.
around.
All right. So all this stuff that's been going on. Okay, let's see some more stuff that is happening. Okay, this place was lit. And this one is right outside Muse Cafe. And
Uh-huh.
we got there around 1 a.m. or something, and people were still coming in. It was still getting crowded. And these bikes. So, jitni bhi seriyon pe aap jayenge, all the series that you're gonna go to in Houston, there is a place for sports cars. All the Lambos come and park there,
The-
reverse park.
Yep.
And there's this place where all these sports bikes are parked as well. And there are like a gazillion of them. And they're like right outside. You have to actually squeeze through it.
Mhm.
So girls are showing off their heels and the boys are showing off their
The rides.
their rides. Yep. And okay. That was us trying to decide what we're gonna eat. That's MZ and Gully. By the way, if you're watching MZ and Gully, we miss you guys a lot. Let's move on towards what else is happening outdoors.
Mm.
This is live parathas and puris being made outside.
Oh, this was brilliant.
Right there.
I didn't have any, but it looked very fluffy. The
Oh
puris.
yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah. Right there, it's happening outside, and then there's a cops there in case.
It kicks off between the Lambo guys and the bike guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Fair enough.
And ye jo hai na, you can see right behind the dala. So these tikkers are being assembled right
Fresh.
behind these food stalls, and there's this area where they're giving away free sehri as well, right outside of Philly Cafe on Highway 6. This is free sehri going out for everybody. They do this at 3 a.m. and this is amazing work that these
What a
guys.
noble cause. What a
Yeah,
lovely thing to do.
yeah.
And I tried the chicken that they were giving away.
Hmm.
In fact, very clean, very delicious, like homemade food.
Yeah.
It didn't even feel like restaurant food. It was and well done to these lot.
And then we had a chance to go to another sehri, and this was happening this weekend.
Uh-huh.
And this is the Rupani Seri. And they were doing live Malpura with the Malai on it.
Oof, oof,
And this is
oof.
the first time I tasted this, and Farooq added some kheer to it as well. They had like all these kinds of food over there. I mean, this was the biggest Sehri buffet that I have seen.
Wow.
And of course, it was at the Tempura Marquee. And oh my God, you name it, they had it. Let's just see what was happening. Walk into the place. See what's going on here. Okay. And at 3 a.m., Shehzad, everyone's dressed up. Like I felt underdressed.
Oh.
That rarely happens.
Okay. Right.
That rarely happens with me that I feel underdressed, but I did, because there was like all these people who had, spent time getting ready. The youngsters, the young crowd, and the older crowd, everybody was there, and it was just a blast.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to squeeze through these guys. Let's look at the buffet now. Let's look at the food. This is the omelet station, fresh omelets being made.
Hmm.
Here is the paratha station, fresh parathas being made. And then there was this achar station as well.
What?
Like achar, keema, puri, and omelette. That's what I had.
Wow.
Yeah. So we met a bunch of really awesome people there, and that's it.
Oh,
So that's all for
wow.
our Houston happenings. More stuff happened. We went to um, the Evolve Champions grand opening as well.
Absolutely.
Shehzad, you were there too. And we had some really awesome feedback. Actually, they called up Farooq the next day and they were talking about how cool it was. But some of the cool stuff that we actually did over there was just look at the place, look at the vibe.
Oh, I loved the vibe.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah,
brilliant.
yeah. It was very nice. Oh, you're loving the vibe, and you're loving the. Is that
I,
pani or
I
coffee?
think that's chai or
Okay,
coffee. Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's such a wonderful project, actually.
Hmm.
This whole the kind of living they have, the apartments they have, which they're giving out for lease,
Hmm.
and this was the grand opening for them as well.
Hmm.
And yes, superb job on the opening, superb job on the event, and the actual product that they have.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was very impressed.
And
And this is what you were doing in high heels.
why would I do that?
So we visited the gym, which is right there, which is the residential gym. And Lena with her high heels, she's like, "Yep, I see the stepmaster, and I know I'm home."
Okay, that's all from our Houston happenings now.
Sorry,
Now,
were you planning to show that,
no, no, I
or
was
galti
not.
se ho
It
gaya?
sometimes hota hai.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, it
jane
just
do.
just happens. Yeah.
Go on then.
Okay. So, what's happening?
It's time for a cute video.
Okay.
Yes, and I have to say, I found this video, and it's just so adorable. This is a baby
Okay.
in a plane who just can't get enough of shaking everyone's hand.
Oh my God.
And there's some people sleeping there, and he also extends the hand, and they're asleep, but there's no response. Bichara, look.
Oh my God, that is so
Oh,
cute.
that is cute. Once more.
Oh yeah, please. Why? Why? I mean, like,
Oops.
इसके माँ बाप कौन है?
Yeah, I know, right? What a great job the parents have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless him.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I love it.
So we have cute videos coming up all the time in the show. And speaking of babies, Lena, one of your pictures has been leaked.
My picture has been
Yes,
leaked.
of you trying to overpower a baby.
Okay.
And the baby's face expression was not happy. Are you ready for this?
Oh, yes.
What are you doing to the baby? Leave her alone, man. Look at her face and look at your face.
Oh, bless her.
Leave her
Bless
alone.
her.
But she was really happy with you. She was
Yeah.
really content
She
with
doesn't
you.
really look happy over there. She's like, leave me alone. Why are you dangling me in the air? That's what Rochelle said too. She's like, why were you dangling the baby?
Cute.
And I was like, oh, okay. Are you not supposed to dangle the baby?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
No.
We're so unequipped.
It's like, okay, let me give it a try.
Nee, that's why I didn't hold her because I'm very nervous to hold babies because I
Mhm.
don't have, number one, I don't have a motherly instinct
Oh,
because I happen to be a man.
okay.
Number one. Number
Okay.
two, it's just like sahi tarah kaise pakarna, and how do you get the legs to hang? Like what do you do?
Yeah.
So I get really nervous.
No, I actually have learned that now it's actually it's like babies are kind of tough. You can't break
I
them
think
so
so, yeah.
easy. Yeah.
And even when babies are born, you kind of mold them as well, right? Like
Yeah.
with the way they sleep to shape their head
Right.
correctly and everything. So they are strong. They're durable.
Yeah.
Babies are durable. I never thought I'd say this.
But speaking of cute videos that have been leaked, Shehzad,
What?
I have to tell this to everybody who's watching right now.
Go on then.
A video of me and Shehzad has been leaked.
Okay. Go on then.
Okay. In this video, Shehzad is on the top side
Uh-huh.
and I'm the one who's on the bottom.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
go.
are you ready?
Let's see this.
Okay. Just watch closely.
Zoom in, zoom in.
Watch what I do to Shehzad. Just watch what just watch what I'm doing to his face.
Cute.
I go and I slap his Come here, let me slap your face.
What kind of slapping is that?
Oh my god, this is so cute.
And the great thing is, that you have to keep going back
Yeah.
for any attack from my side.
Yeah.
You have to stay clear. So you just do your thing,
And then I run away.
You run
Yeah,
away.
yeah. I slap and I run away. Then I go back, I slap some more, and then I run away.
Ah,
So Shehzad,
thank you for that.
yeah,
That was a good
I
one.
found some videos too.
Good, nice one.
Oh, don't cry. Here, let me give you a tissue
I
right
know,
here. It's a
cheers.
little fragment of a tissue. एक आंसू के लिए इतना ही होता है.
Okay, fair enough.
That's enough for one tear.
Okay, great.
Okay. And
Hi, Mom.
oh my god.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
She's back on the grid, I heard.
Okay, Shehzad, for some reason your video is not to be seen.
Oh,
Okay, what has happened?
it's
Okay.
okay.
No, I can see you,
Okay.
but I can't see you in one shot.
Then let's just stay on the.
No, I can.
Okay, great.
Okay, I can.
So
is it that time?
it is that time.
Okay, let's go over to. Hello, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, Mom. How are you?
Where you at?
Okay, Mom's back on the grid.
Amazing.
Yeah, the best. That's the best news.
Is she on Etikaf?
No, she's not on Etikaf.
Okay. Okay.
But Mom, she's like on
Like,
Etikaf.
always.
Yes, all
Yeah, absolutely.
of all. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was kind of down, and she had lost her voice because of the throat infection that she had.
Uh-huh.
But she's doing much better, and she can talk. And she made a point to make a mockery of us too. That cell phone internet's gonna be enough for her.
I see.
She's like, huh? Cell phone internet's gonna be enough for me. I need Wi-Fi.
Brilliant. And she got a great deal.
Yeah. Wow, Mom, we're so proud of you.
Well done, Mom. Well done.
We're
Well
so proud
done.
of you. We're so proud of you.
Alexa, are you proud of Mom?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Did she just say she's not sure?
Hi, Alexa. Alexa, hi.
Hello. I'm finding inner peace with the new Kung Fu Panda theme. become one with the new Kung Fu Panda 4 movie.
That's an ad.
To
Alexa,
start the
stop.
adventure.
Thank
Okay.
you. She just starts ranting,
Got a
doesn't
bit,
she?
yeah, I got a bit worried there.
Yeah, she needs a therapist.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hello. I'm finding inner peace with the new Kung Fu Panda theme.
Alexa, stop.
Can you mute it now? She knows it when we're talking about
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
now she doesn't. Alexa, try to say something. You can't because you're on mute.
Na 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 na.
So rude.
Okay. So moving on towards our next segment, Shehzad.
Yes,
What's come?
we have masala memoirs.
Oh.
And basically, in masala memoirs, essentially, this is about food, but we try to share something, especially in the month of Ramadan.
Okay.
We like to share something which is a specialty Ramadan dish from anywhere else in the world as well.
Okay.
So today, Lena, we have kui lapis.
Qui lapis?
And here we are.
Oh, wow.
Kui lapis, as you can see, is a very colorful themed dish.
Okay.
This is mainly made in the month of Ramadan in Indonesia.
Okay.
Indonesia, as we know, is the country with the biggest population of Muslims. Is it
Mhm.
still the case? I think so.
Was it Indonesia or Malaysia? I confuse the two.
Yeah. So, speaking of Malaysia, this has also made its way to Malaysia, and people enjoy this in Malaysia as well.
Okay.
Now, the thing is, the ingredients are actually really different because they use all indigenous ingredients to that area, to that region.
Okay.
So essentially, in a nutshell, there's something called butterfly pea.
Okay.
There's something called pandan leaves.
Okay.
There is, of course, coconut milk, which you might argue could be native to Indonesia as well.
Okay.
And there's cane sugar.
Okay.
And especially coming towards nearer to Eid, you also see a lot of vendors. So in the start of Ramadan, mainly it's homes that make it, yet vendors do sell it. But
Okay.
around the Eid time, it just goes insane. Like
Okay.
you could see this literally anywhere and everywhere within Muslim communities in Indonesia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a dessert?
This is a dessert, yes.
Wow, it looks so yummy. It's like jello.
I mean, it looks like something from Indonesia would look like, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so tropical and
Yeah.
so colorful.
Yeah,
stuff.
looks so nice. Makes me want to have it.
Hoi!
No desserts.
Stop right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this off.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
okay.
desserts.
So that was masala memoir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very nice. And with this, it's about time that we call it a show.
I think we're doing.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching the Leena Shah video show. And hopefully, the April Fool's prank is going to be on you, but feels like it's going to be on us. If you missed it, you got to go back and watch the show again from the very beginning. Watch us on YouTube, watch us on Facebook, watch us on TikTok, watch us on Instagram, everywhere. We're gonna be there. And Shehzad, it's also always a pleasure doing the show with you. Or aaj ki energy. Wow, I love the energy today.
Absolutely. And thank you for your support and everything. Feel free to subscribe, to like, send us money, gifts, yeah, anything. You know.
Everything. We love
Yeah,
Lambos.
yeah, it's fine.
All right. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.
See ya. Bye.